Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my 5-star prediction for 2020. So, I picked out 10 books that I'm gonna show you and I think they're gonna be 5-star prediction. So, let's start right in. So, the first book that I think it's gonna be a 5-star is Miss Borna by Brandon Sanderson. I heard so many good things about this book that I'm pretty confident this is gonna be a 5-star book. This is a fantasy novel. I don't know if it's YA or adult. I'm a little bit confused about that, but I know that the magic system is amazing. That's what I heard. It surrounds consuming metals, and that sounds so interesting. And it's an epic trilogy, and I just can't wait to dive right in, and I think I'm gonna love it. I have this feeling. I don't know. I have it. I think it's gonna be a 5-star. Next 5-star prediction is The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. This is another fantasy book. It's an adult fantasy book. It follows Locke Lamora is a master thief, and we follow him and his band of friends on this heist. And yeah, I heard great things. I have this feeling this is gonna be a book that I really enjoy and I really love, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a 5-star book for me. The next one is a sequel of a first book that I really loved, and the second book is A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. This is the second book in the Wafer series. It's a companion series because it's not like a continuous series, like it's not a follow-up directly of the first book, but it's a companion book. I absolutely loved the first book. It was so damn good. I love sci-fi, and it was kind of the first like adult sci-fi that I read. I love sci-fi and I really enjoyed the first book. It was so good. I loved the characters so damn much. Oh god, I love them so much, and I just like the first sentence is referring to one of my favorite characters in the first book, which is an AI called Lovelace, and we're gonna have Lovelace in this one and I can't wait. Yeah, I'm sure this book is gonna be a 5-star for me. The next one is a book I acquired not a long time ago, and that is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This is the first book in the Arc of Scythe series. This is a YA dystopian series about a world where there's no disease. They defeated death, and to control the population, to not overpopulate, they have these scythe that their job is to choose people to kill. Basically, yeah, that's what it is. I really think it's gonna be a 5-star for me. I love dystopian, I love YA, and I heard there's not like a love story. There's no love story, or almost any, and I know there's an AI, and yeah, I just think it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Next is a book that I was supposed to read in December, but it's not gonna happen. I will not have the time to read it. It's okay. I'm gonna save it for 2020, and that is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This is an adult sci-fi. It's set on Mars. There's like these different faction, I would say, like, and social status. So if you're red, you're like the lower class people. If you're gold, you are the highest class people. So you have better conditions, obviously. I heard great things about this again. I love sci-fi. It's kind of a sci-fi dystopian. I can't wait to dive right in. I'm really excited, and I have a high expectation, but I think this book is gonna meet them, and I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed. So really excited for that. Next up is The Humans by Matt Haig. This was also on my December TBR, but again, I would not have the time to read it. So yeah, this is a sci-fi book about the first contact with aliens. I know there's a cute dog. I heard great things. That's all I know. That's all I want to know. And I think it's going to be a 5-star. I have this feeling that it's going to be a 5-star for me. So yeah, so I'm really excited for that. Next is from an author that I dearly love. And I did almost give all of his other books 5-star. I still have 2 series that I need to read from him. And the first one is The Eros of Olympus, starting with The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. I love Percy Jackson, okay? Like, I really, really, really do love Percy Jackson. Gave all of them 5 stars. I know this is a continuation of Percy Jackson, and I know that in this one, the first one, there's no Percy, but I'm still really excited to meet new characters and to learn more about Roman mythology. And just because of Rick Riordan's writing style and the humor that he puts in his book, I think I'm gonna really enjoy this one. Yeah, I have high hopes, and I think it's gonna meet those expectations that I have from this book. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a 5-star for sure. Next book is the second one in a series that I really loved and I started this year, and that is A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin. I read the Game of Thrones and the Clash of Kings this year. I'm currently reading A Storm of Swords, the 3rd book. I'm really enjoying it. My plan is to finish that before the end of the year, and I think I'm going to be able to do that. So I think, and I'm gonna obviously give it a 5-star. So I think that this one, the 4th one, is also gonna be a 5-star for me. Next one is the second book of a first book that I read this year that I really, really, really loved. And that is Lair of Dreams by Libra Bray. This is the second book in the Diviners series. I loved the Diviners. Absolutely loved it. I love the time period, I loved the characters, I loved the intrigue, I was scared, I was stressed about what was gonna happen. I absolutely loved the Diviners. Really, really loved it. So I think that For Lair of Dreams is also a book that I'm gonna love, and I'm also gonna give it a 5 stars. I'm pretty confident this book is gonna be a 5-star. And finally, it's a book that is well known on BookTube that I haven't read yet. I read this author's second series. I haven't read her first one, and I'm talking about Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So yeah, so I've read A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first 3 books. I enjoyed the first one. I loved the second one. The second one is like my favorite. It's so good. I think I've read it like 2 times. 3 times. I absolutely loved it. The third one was great. But yeah, I think that Throne of Glass is going to be a 5-star for me. I really love Sarah J. Maas' writing style. I think this one is going to be a more focused on political and war and relationships between multiple characters. So I'm really excited to dive into this one. Yeah, I can't wait. And I'm pretty confident this is going to be a 5-star for me. So this is it, guys. This is my 5-star prediction for 2020. So I will try to read all these books in 2020, and I'm gonna update you when when all of these books will be read. So yeah, and I will do like I said, so a follow-up with you. if they are indeed all 5 stars, or if they're not, and why they're not, and why they are. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!